Ooh, there we
Hey.
are. Hey.
Welcome to Catching Fire with Riff. I'm Derek. We got Adam as a co-host over here, and with us in studio today is Jared Shoemaker from The Voice and Marshull. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Great.
Would you like to introduce your band members real quick?
Yes, of course. My name is Jared Shoemaker. Over here on, I don't know what kind of guitar you call that, is Tristan Lambert. And on the beatbox, we got Justin Harris.
The beatbox.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. So, what did you all get into this past weekend?
We stopped into
Chenault?
Chenault Vineyards, going blank. We had a really good show out there. We had a really good time. A bunch of people came out. We don't get to play a lot of shows where, you know, the older crowd can come out and, you know, relax. It's more like, you know, clubs and
Laid back,
bars.
kinda
You know,
laid back,
yeah, it's more laid
chill.
back. So we had a really good turnout. Thank you to everybody that came out. We're really looking forward to playing there again.
That's awesome. I saw video from it.
Look nice.
Yeah, it looked really good. We had to go to That's my bad. I was like, what's going on there? So all right, I switched streaming software this week. So the on-stream chat pop-ups are not set up yet, but trying to fix a couple quality issues that we were having. So that's why I've made the switch. So bear with me as I learn and get better at doing that part of this. So just a disclaimer there. So anyway, saw video of you guys out there. It was packed. I saw there were people out in the grass and were like the little, they have like a little merch booth out there or something. Like there were people all over the place. It looked like it was a really good time. We were actually trying to get out there and had to go to a birthday party. We had our grandson and had to go to a birthday party, and I think it got over at like 8:45 or something like that. And we were going to go out there, and then I looked and the show was over at 9.
Yeah.
Well, we ended up playing till what, 9:30?
9:30.
One more.
Yeah.
There's about 10 one more.
Can't beat that, though.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah, we
So,
appreciate that so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, we are playing there later in July, and we have one other date early in July that hasn't been announced yet, but we're kind of looking forward to getting out there and doing that. It's a pretty good vibe out there.
If you checked out that amphitheater they built, man, I can't
Huge.
wait to play there. It's awesome.
So, yeah, so like I said, we have one that's not announced yet that's coming down the pipeline. So as soon as it gets announced, we'll be on that. But that one's early in July.
Yeah.
And then, so this past weekend, we were at O'Neill's.
Mm-hmm.
And so we, 2 years ago, we've been playing music together for about 2 years, just to recap. Well, exactly 2 years, pretty much, because our first show out was at O'Neill's because we still, from playing previous, had a contact at O'Neill's. And then so we just randomly had an O'Neill's gig booked this past weekend. That was the 2-year anniversary of our band. So we did that and brought back a bunch of old songs we haven't played in a minute and had a good time, had a good turnout. And,
Good turnout.
So always enjoy playing there.
O'Neill's kind of like your all's home turf then, huh?
I would say
I think we've only played there 4 times. We're kind of like BBH is our home turf.
Okay.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
we share
Where
home
is
turf.
O'Neill's?
it's on Richmond Road.
Idle Hour area.
So Durango's.
I'm trying to think if we've played there before.
No. I mean, it's been years since I've even stepped foot in O'Neill's.
Okay.
But it's
They-
there used to be like a really nice steakhouse beside it. I think was the last time I even
What,
peeked in
Copa
there.
Casino?
Yes.
With the
Yeah.
fish tank.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
tore the
it's
whole building
flattened.
down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nothing there now.
Yeah.
O'Neill's got a nice stage, though. Real nice stage.
Oh,
They've
over
made-
by the
they've-
fish tank? Okay, no, we.
No. He said they had a fish tank.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had a. It's like I think they. What'd you say it again? I couldn't remember.
Copa Casino?
Yeah, I could never pronounce it even when it was.
It was 2 different restaurants, and then they tore it down.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's they have a nice stage there, and they have built-in lights and a PA and stuff. So you pretty much just take your mixing board or whatever and hook up to it. So it's pretty pain-free gig, easy to load in and out, and
Good food.
yeah, good food. And it's been set up as a music venue. Like it has a proper like
Dance hall and everything.
shotgun bar
Yeah,
type
that's important.
type deal.
Yeah.
So where you don't feel like you're right in the middle of a dining room.
Or tucked in the corner by the exit.
So, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. So BBH is local to us as well, and the staff there and owner and everything is wonderful. And it's hard to say anything bad about them because every experience that we've ever had there has been positive.
Absolutely.
From stage security to load in and load out and
Hospitality.
like everything. So like I will continue to cut a promo on BBH because
Always.
Yeah, Rayla's like family.
yeah, for sure. She hosted your watch parties there,
Yep.
and she's
This was my first gig
Yeah.
ever.
yeah. We played there pretty soon after we started playing. Just because we were like we need to go play there. It's about the only place in town that
Yeah. Persistent, annoying. Hey, can we play?
yeah. You just show up. For anybody that wants to play at BBH, the best way to play at BBH is go there in person a lot and get to know the owner, which is Rayla, and bug her until she books you.
No, don't bug.
I
But-
may have seen you all playing at Paddy Wagon though.
Yeah, so we played Paddy Wagon one
Once.
time.
Yeah,
I
and
thought they
think
weren't doing
that
music
was-
anymore.
Well, they probably aren't because they weren't paying anybody to play music there. So
Oh, yeah.
We played
or
that
they
Yeti
might
was
be
there
doing
this weekend.
DJs or something.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was like our second show there.
yeah. Was that before you played BBH?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember seeing you all, and then directly after I went to BBH and was like, dude, if Rhythm Phoenix ever says anything about wanting to be here, check them out. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
well,
all-
we
you all
appreciate
killed
that.
It. You
Oh,
all
yeah.
absolutely killed it.
So yeah, we had our the week before we did the week before we went to O'Neill's, we had a bar. I smoked some briskets and invited a bunch of friends and family out here and set up in the opening of the garage and played a 4-hour show because that was the first time we ever had enough time to sit down and play
we
through
couldn't
all.
play through 4 hours at rehearsal.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
You had to have a party.
So so we did that the weekend before. Then went up and did O'Neill's, and I think Paddy Wagon might have been our next gig, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah,
You all
well, we
definitely
did.
killed it.
We did O'Neill's, then we ended up last minute booking Paddy Wagon the day before we were going to go back to O'Neill's.
Yeah. So, right, yeah, but we only played there once.
Yeah.
So, and I used
We've only
to,
really played there twice.
yeah. So when I played many years ago, like 2007, 2008, we played there once a month, and it was like a completely different
At the
deal.
bottom of the hill.
No, I mean back then. I'm talking about when where they're at now,
Oh.
but they just seemed like more bands went through there back then.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that was not long after like T-Bombs and stuff. I don't know if you remember any of this stuff, but T-Bombs shut down.
Right.
They redid that into fiscal court and family
it's
court.
courthouse
and,
block.
Yeah, and so like that used to be growing up. Like when I met Adam, there was like hooligans and T-Bombs
Buddha Belly.
and like Taylor's Pool Hall and stuff was all right there, and like that's where we used like the open mic nights at hooligans were debaucherous.
Yeah.
Like
They were
just
great.
debaucherous.
Yeah, that was right when I was getting old enough to start coming out a little bit. My dad would take me to the pool hall there every now and then
Yeah.
and kind of sneak in. But yeah, back then I was kind of more when that was getting phased out and then jerseys was coming in. So I
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of tell you that time frame
So-
without completely telling my age.
Yeah. So hooligans, we were in there well before we were
Yeah,
21.
wasn't old enough to be in there.
Yeah,
We were
well
in there
before.
playing.
Like and I moved down here to go to EKU, so Adam's from here. He grew up here, and but yeah, Taylor's hamburgers were pretty good.
Perks of being a musician, you do get to get in places a little bit before you turn 21.
Yeah,
Jared-
definitely.
Jared may or may not share that story.
So I'm gonna jump in here and just I'm gonna say hi to a couple people in the chat here. Just I can't throw their comments up on screen yet, but we'll get there eventually. So we got Renee, Chris Adams, Mark, the drummer, our drummer, but he went and sat in with John Lovern
Pearl snaps.
and the
saw
Pearl
on
Snaps,
Facebook.
like a floozy.
Yeah.
A general
Drummer
floozy this
floozy.
past weekend in Bowling Green. So
It's a drummer thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Mark says, first time Derek and I played together was actually at Paddy Wagon back in the day because my old drummer in the band I was in then, we were riding four-wheelers, and he took a pretty hard endo into the dirt and broke his neck.
Oh.
And so he was out for a few weeks there.
Yeah.
He had, we were wearing helmets and everything, and he had a mouthful of dirt. Like,
Dang.
he just came down. We have a friend that on East Prong built a motocross track for his son many years ago. And so we were out there on four-wheelers being like, there's no reason for us to be on a motocross track on four-wheelers, but we did it. Anyway, so he hurt himself. Mark Casey, who is our drummer now, I know him because his wife was the OT for my youngest son that was a preemie. So I met her. Anyway, like Mark, he came to one band practice. We played 4 hours of music. He drank like 36 beers and killed it. Like he had
Let's go.
the window behind us at behind where the drummer sits at Paddy Wagon. He had a pyramid of beer cans back there by the end of the night. So sorry, Mark, for telling
Shake
stories.
his hand.
on you. So, all right. So, hey, Cody says, shout out to the Marshull boys.
What's up, Cody?
Mandy's in there.
That's my mama. Most likely, it's my mama.
Cody Begley.
Cody Begley for sure.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a
What's
good
up, buddy?
one. That's a good one. Speaking of BBH, shout
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
That's the man behind the plan.
We got Ann in there. Oh, anyway, back to what are you guys up to this next weekend?
Big show. Big show.
Yeah.
Tristan, why don't you let them know what we're up to this weekend?
We're going to be playing Silver Eagle this weekend on Saturday. We've got the Hippies and Cowboys band from Nashville. They're coming down, and we're going to be doing like a kind of a duo show.
Co-headliners.
Yeah.
And it's a ticketed event.
Yep. It's a ticket.
Do you guys have tickets still available?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, I think we have a few
Are
left.
they on
so-
your link on your Facebook page? All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they're
find
link
that.
in bio.
I'm gonna find that and drop that in the chat for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver Eagle. They got their stuff on Facebook and everything too. And I think they do like reservations too. You can do
Yeah,
like a whole table if
you
you got
can-
a party.
yeah.
And
100%. You
they're
can.
smoke free now at Silver Eagle.
Oh,
so
Oh, they
that's
did
gonna
it?
be-
Thank goodness.
That's gonna be the big change, man.
Yeah.
They got a killer.
Man, the
stage
last
and-
time, the last time we played there, I came home. Well, every time we've ever played there, I come home and like strip, take a shower, put my clothes directly in the washer. But I had my guitar case open in there,
Yeah.
and for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm not playing there again.
Yeah, when you shut it, you open it up,
Yeah.
2
My
weeks
hat,
later,
like
and you're
I just bought a new hat, a new felt hat,
Yeah.
like 20X American.
It's a
and
catch-22. It's a
I don't know, man. I grew up with everybody smoking cigs
Right.
around
Me
my
too.
house. So
Like-
it's just like for me, I
Like,
might
I-
be a freak. I kind of like the smell of cigarettes
It's nostalgic.
sometimes.
It
I'm
is a
like, I'm so used to being in
catch-22.
smoky bars. It's kind of nostalgic for me.
That's exactly.
It's
what I was
definitely
about to
nostalgic
say.
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, yeah.
but they're smoke free now. But yeah, catch-22. I mean, it was cool because it was kind of like the last honky tonk. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like,
Right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
still had people on the dance floor every week.
Oh, there's still like old habits across the river,
Yeah.
and there's a couple places that
You just rip some darts in
yeah,
there.
you can still get a little rowdy.
Yeah,
They
I love
have like right across the river. They have an EDM festival every summer,
Really?
and this is like a straight up hole in the wall redneck bar called Old Habits on the Kentucky River, right? And we'll get I've got home from a gig at like 3:30 after we've like gone to Waffle House and stuff, and there are lights. I can see here. Just,
3 and 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Hell yeah.
they're going hard.
Yeah, EDM's a whole nother animal.
So that's Adam's.
Yeah, I love it.
Adam's animal.
Yeah. I'm down.
So
Down.
anyway, so hippies and cowboys and you guys on Saturday or Friday?
Yes, sir. Saturday.
And they kick off at 8 to 12. Is that? Or you guys
think-
probably have a different time
think-
set up there.
I think we're 8 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they
I should
close
know
out.
this. I think they're
There's
9:30 to
many
like
dates and
11:30.
times. So many dates and times, it's hard to remember all of them.
Yeah.
Just be there around
It's gonna be a
7:30.
really,
Yeah, it's
fun-
get
Just be
there
there around
early.
7:30.
Get
all
there
over
early. Get you
Facebook.
some food. They got some good food there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They have
They take care of you with the food.
taco
too.
salads.
Tell them you want
My
something
absolute
at the end
favorite.
of the night, they got it ready for you. You know.
Decent price too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I'm still trying to find a
Hey.
amateur hour over here. So yeah, I'm gonna stop clicking on stuff.
Well,
Alright.
either way, I know you're working on a new
Clicking on
program,
Tristan with his shirt off.
Yeah.
but- Yeah, when you cannot find a video with him. But anyway, I was gonna pay you a compliment for here. Even I know you're working on your program and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's as nice as live I've seen. So.
Yeah, this is legit setup.
Thank you. I'm going to shout out the artist that did the. I'm going to switch camera angles here real quick and see if I can pop this up a little bit better. Yeah, so shout out the artist that did the mural again. His name is Jeff Murphy. He owns Crunch Wrap Vehicle wraps. He does lettering, so he letters like my HVAC vans and does full vinyl wraps and on like chargers or whatever you want. But he's also an amazing artist and hand drew and painted all of this. It took him 6 days. I brought my scissor lift in here, and he just
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is definitely a vibe. It's so cool in here.
all day long. So anyway,
Got the little phoenix in the middle there. We need to get our trailer wrapped, man.
yeah. Well, don't do that because somebody just steal shit out of it more
Oh
likely.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like
I
you
just
just
thought we wouldn't be legit till we got our trailer wrapped.
no. Like you gotta have a security force and then you can
you
get
go.
your stuff wrapped. But until you have like security with you,
Very true.
I would recommend not making anything look nice.
Very true. It's like a billboard. We got a lot of sound equipment. in here.
I would get everything painted to look like an Amazon van.
Ooh, good idea.
So
It works.
yeah.
It works.
Would that want to make him want to rob it too?
True. Well, they usually wait till it gets on your porch or your
There you go.
driveway or something.
It's much
So,
easier then.
all right. So for our gigs this weekend, not to, we got
BBH Friday.
we got BBH Friday night, and then we're going up to Banners,
Banners on
in
Saturday.
Lexington and doing that. So, looking forward to that.
I think I'll stop into BBH
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Friday.
All right. So that's when did Marshall form?
2020.
Has it been that long?
Been 6 years.
Nice.
Right in the midst of the shutdowns during COVID, we got real bored, and basically, Justin saw like me and Justin were hanging out at work. Like we'd go to the lake together, we'd hang out, we'd go out together, and then he saw me. Like I just randomly posted my first video of me singing, and he's like, "Dude, we've been hanging out for a year or two." And then he's like, "I drum." I was like,
I didn't really
"Let's
say it
start
like
a band."
Yeah. I was like, I try to drum. I was like, let's try to do something.
So we started a band. We started as soon as like they let us play in the bars. We started gigging. Our first gig, I'm pretty sure was with
American Legion.
American Legion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we started playing the American Legion down in Ravenna.
Yeah, I forgot about
We'd
those
play every
times.
Sunday for like a year.
We were stuck in restaurants there for a little while because that was the only thing that was able to be open during COVID.
Right. We were only a 3-piece though too, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, we started playing, and it's really funny how everything worked out because we'd hire guitar players. Of course, we'd hire like Derek Isaacs, and we'd have like Ron Weddington and a few other guys. And but our first ever show, full band, I believe, was at Proud Mary's, and we hired this kid. No, we didn't know him. He's just some young kid, and he comes in and absolutely shreds. And we're like, "Man, you want to join the band?" And he's like, "I can't." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I'm not 21 yet. I'm freaking 18." So I was like, "That's nuts that you could play like that at 18." And sure enough, it was Camden, our guitar player now.
Cam's
So
a beast.
definitely a full circle there. But we got the gig playing the open mic night every Wednesday at BBH for years. And old Tristan over here, I saw him online, and I hit him up, and he didn't hit me back for like another year.
Ghosted.
But I hit him up again. I was like, "Dude, you need to come out," because my favorite band's Leonard Skinner. I like the Southern rock. I saw he's got the Allman Brothers posted all over his social media. And
Yep.
I was like, that's a good duo right there. We need to write, and finally got him out, and he's been with us ever since.
Jesus. Sorry. I'm still trying to find a link to
Silver Eagle.
your gig this weekend, but
yeah.
I'm giving up. So you guys can go to their Facebook page or Silver Eagle's Facebook page and find it yourself.
Yeah.
How about
One
them
or the
apples?
other. Yeah,
We can add some comments once it's posted.
Yeah, they'll do it.
there's like an Eventbrite ticket.
Yeah, I just found the link.
they're all on
It
there.
was on that thing that
You can go to my page. I know it's right on my page in the bio.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
But yeah, well, we were,
talking
you know,
about Tristan
we were
goes.
doing
Picked
that.
up
We were
Tristan.
doing that open mic night every Wednesday, and you know, we were going through the guitar players, and we kind of needed one at that time. And sure enough, Camden came out and played the Artist Spotlight right before our open mic, and we're like, "You wanna play with us for the rest of the night?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And I mean, we meshed really well, and he's been with us ever since now too.
Nice.
The final key ingredient.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
had
awesome.
played with a lot of bands before this band, like kind of just as a fill-in. I never really found my place until I started playing with them. I was like, this feels right, you know.
Yeah.
That's exactly. We
Yeah.
just had a like a little interview get posted today, and our bass player said the same exact thing about
Yeah.
us. So,
It's the chemistry goes is a
Yeah.
lot too, you know.
oh, there is nothing like finding musicians that you can be in a room with, or
Get
a
along.
vehicle,
Oh, yeah.
or
We've
a
hung
stage.
out with like a lot of guys from Nashville, and like we were like, y'all should come hang out with us at the lake. And they're like, wait, you guys like hang out? And we're like, yeah. Like, so like when the gig's done, you guys see each other again? We're like, yeah. Like we're actually friends.
Yeah, it's a whole different. It's a whole different vibe. Like when you're doing it every day, like hired gun
Right.
gigs. Like it's work.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you can find a lot of people to play with, but can you find a lot of people to spend 6 days in a stinky van with?
Yeah.
That is
Right.
that's where
Yeah.
the difference is.
So yeah, I've always been somebody that just wants to be in a band. Like I've never wanted to do anything else
Same.
or like bounce around or do anything. Like I'm a band member.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Like a bunch of people asked me when I got off The Voice, and they were like, you know, are you gonna go off and do your own thing? I was like, heck no. I got a great group of guys.
Yeah, that
Practically
is your
riding on
thing.
their back.
That
you
is
know?
your thing right there.
Because I mean, you know, Tristan and Cam do a lot of songwriting, and I mean they crush it, and I mean it's just we just mesh really well. I think I would be better off with them than without them. So I'm really happy to have the guys I got.
Nice.
Comfortable.
All right. So you guys, we have a request for you guys to play a song. So I think now would be a good time to.
I was gonna request too. I was gonna say we're about 20 minutes deep, guys. I'm ready to hear some music.
So let me get this reverb turned on here. Give me a second. There you go. We're ready whenever y'all are.
What do you got in the chute?
I probably should have had this tuned a while ago.
Don't worry about that.
All right.
Sitting on the front porch looking out over the yard. I ain't broke a sweat in 3 days, that's 'cause I don't work that hard. Think I'm gonna keep on sitting right here in the shade. Listen to the music that even sunset made. But there's a message in the yonder, it says peace just ain't that hard if you listen to the rhythm. Chickens picking in the yard. Well, it's getting hard to figure out the wonders of it all. Even sitting on down on a slaughter back against the wall. This world's took a bad spin and it's every place you see. It's closing in around us, heading straight for you and me. But there's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard if you listen chickens picking in the yard. Well, sunsets in the west each night, then tree lines filled with birds. They can sit here singing with them, Lord, have a drink and learn the words. There's things in all the music, speak straight to your soul. It'll look you up to nature, it'll even make you whole. But there's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. Yeah, there's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. That sounded great, guys.
Sound good. Oh, resonator.
Yep,
Sounded good.
Little chicken picking for you.
yep. So, yeah, the name of that song is Chicken Pickin', and that was on your guys' album, right?
Absolutely.
And what was the name of the album?
Long time coming.
So, do you kind of want to talk about the process of doing the album? Like, what was the songwriting process, and about how much time did it guys take you to decide to do it in the first place, and then tackle it and do it?
Well, it's a lot to unpack there. So we decided to do it because The Voice, basically, I got on The Voice. They were like, hey, we need some B-roll of you and your band doing original music. You know, we can't do covers. So I was like, all right. So we got all originals. I sent them the B-roll. And then like a month into the show, they were like, any music that we use as B-roll, if it's not released on platforms when it's on the show, we will basically own it. So we're like, we got to get all of our songs out right now. So,
No, you don't.
so basically, you know, we've bounced around between studios, and you know, between Camden and Tristan, they're just so good with, you know, doing all the things in the studio that we just got all our own studio equipment and we recorded it all. And I've done a few songs with Eldon Huff, and you know, like I said, my favorite band's Skinnerd, and we did a few Skinnerd songs, and he mixed them, and I mean they just sound just like Skinnerd. So I was like, let's use him to mix our stuff. So we got Eldon to mix and master everything, and so we recorded ourselves, sent it off to him, and we got it all done ourselves pretty much.
Nice.
I think only one album was done at Dwayne King's.
Or one song.
One song. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We did Rock and Roll Cowboy with Dwayne King.
Yeah.
He's the sound guy for Exile.
Yeah.
That was like our first single, and then we added that on the album. So his mixing was on that as well.
Nice.
Yeah, Eldon's been around for many, many, many years. He's a good dude.
Yeah, awesome guy. He come in and like showed us a few tricks because we set some stuff up at my house. Like you said, we bought the sound equipment, and like the drums are super hard to mix. We weren't understanding that. He came in and was like, "Oh yeah, you got to position the mics here, do this, blah blah blah." And
Hey,
then,
you got to worry about phase.
it was all this stuff. So we were just like, he come in and was like, "Okay, we got you there. Leave everything alone."
Yeah.
So we tracked everything and left it all alone, and then you know, it was just more comfortable for us to be at my house.
Yeah.
We could kind of talk trash to each other and not have to worry about somebody else thinking that we're gonna fight or something. No, we do that. We can talk to each other straightforward. So
I think that was like my favorite part about it is like there's no because we've recorded a bunch of songs in Nashville, and we've recorded a few in Lexington, and we had more time. We weren't going in the studio and rushing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
it at
my
your
thing
own
is I
time.
want everything to be calm and relaxed and no rush. We can like be creative and like, oh, let's actually change this, and we can do that.
Yeah.
We're not pressed for $50 an hour or whatever it is. You know?
Right.
Studio time.
So yeah, that's kind of like with us working on what we're doing right now. We track stuff, and then it's more of like kind of compiling demos, and then because like harmonies, right? Like harmonies are one of those things. Like somebody can write a song, and you get into band practice, and you're trying to work out a vocal harmony or a guitar harmony or whatever,
Right.
and like you can like waste the entire band practice trying to figure out,
Right.
how to do harmonies on a chorus or something.
That's what we were doing with studio time.
Right.
So
Yeah, so like doing your demos like you guys, like what we're doing is doing demos like that and then figuring out all of our harmonies and stuff like that instead of wasting time trying to do, like we do still try to do it in the studio, but then we just keep jumping around and
we were trying to find that balance of it not being like too polished. Like we wanted to still have like a kind of live feel to it. So it was kind of like we didn't want to just beat it to death before we got in the studio. But then again, if you don't do that, like you said, we're going to be in the studio time wondering about how we're going to do the harmonies or whatever too. So it's you kind of got to give and take. But yeah, the home studio thing for us worked out the best so far.
Yeah.
So we can kind of have everything set in foundation with the demos. Then when we actually come to recording, we have a general idea of what we want.
yeah. I mean, and with equipment and stuff with marketplace and like it's just gears everywhere, and you can do a ton of stuff. It's just kind of hard. The space is the hardest thing, really, like especially with drums. Like when you start having stuff bounce all over the place and you're like, why does this sound out of tune? Why does it constantly sound out of tune?
Yeah,
And
we had a side room at my house, and we ran a snake into the second bedroom, and I think we had comforters hung up on the wall. And we were just scrounging, man, doing whatever. But like you said, marketplace. But then, I mean, we're just a down home band, man.
Closet vocal booth.
Nice.
Yeah, with the Amazon sound deadener stuff and everything.
Hanging it from the coat rack.
So, I just lost
I
my
just want
train
you
of
to know you guys got to see the HYB. That's hell yeah, brother. You got a hell yeah, brother from
I
Mark.
think we gotta.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I put the chat up there.
Oh, that's
So-
cool. Yeah.
Sorry. We're still working through stuff, so I mounted a TV so they can see the chat, and then so that's what's going on when you see
I need some
people
glasses.
looking up. So
Too much time on that boat, boy.
yeah, the sun.
Yeah.
So-
The glare.
And you guys also just got back from Hawaii not long ago,
Oh yeah.
and so that's I went to Hawaii for our honeymoon, but 10 years after we got married. Basically,
What part?
we went to Kauai, and we spent the entire time on the island of Kauai. Where'd you guys go?
Maui.
All right.
Yeah, we're on the Kihei side.
Yeah.
Mainly, I mean, we're all over the island just with like the different gigs and stuff we were going to, but that was our home base was Kihei.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Like,
We're all like genuinely considering moving.
yeah. When I was there, so I do refrigeration and HVAC work, and I was like, I could literally move here and just by myself, like just fix ice machines at hotels or something.
absolutely.
You know,
Be happy.
like because it was awesome. Like where we stayed at, we got like a little condo apartment deal across the street from the ocean, and like you could just go out and get in the ocean and like take a little bag of breadcrumbs. Did you guys do this when you were there?
No.
Didn't do
Oh, so just get some breadcrumbs and put it in like a Ziploc bag and just barely open it and go in the water and just go like this.
Yeah.
And you will be surrounded by 400 million tropical fish.
That's great.
And it's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Wow.
So, and then like there were did you guys see tortoises?
Yeah.
We surfed with them.
Yeah, it's
some surfing, it's some snorkeling.
I tried to surf with them. The only thing I accomplished doing was wearing all the skin off of my nipples.
Same, dude. Same.
It was the most.
They got up. I couldn't do it. I thought I was gonna kill it. I've done wakeboarding, snowboarding, skateboarding, anything on a board, and then I got on that surfboard. I couldn't do it, man.
I was in pain, man. It was brutal.
I had a great time until I stepped on a sea urchin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the grossest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. He had the needle still stuck in his toe. I was like, "No, dude, I'm out."
I was like, "What do I do?"
Me out of
I
here.
am out. I am out. But yeah,
I've never believed more in the power of speaking things into existence because he said it every day. He's like, I'm afraid to go out in the water. I'm going to step on a sea urchin. Sure enough, he did. He's the only one.
I've never had that fear in my life.
Yeah.
So,
And I also see my fiance on there. We got engaged while we were in Hawaii.
ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's.
So yeah, when me and my wife got married, we didn't have any money at all to do anything like that. So we got married in Vanceburg, Kentucky, at a VFW.
Let's go.
It was
Hey man, the VFWs are clutch. That's where we started.
yeah.
My dad
So-
actually used to run one, so I kind of grew up in a VFW hall.
And look at this empire you got.
Yeah,
Here, man.
yeah.
That's where
Let's
it all
go.
started.
So and then we were going to go. We went to West Virginia and we got married in December, and we were going to do something. Maybe go to like Snowshoe. But we didn't quite make it to Snowshoe. Like we went somewhere and like I don't even really. We just like stayed in a hotel or something. But like it was not the fanciest of honeymoons that ever happened. But we made it. And then when she said she wanted to go to Hawaii, so it was excellent. So when you guys went over there, did you pick up extra gigs while you were there?
She said surfing is easy. Get out of here, girl.
Yeah, we did pick up some more gigs. Further events, Maui had us out there, so he had a few things lined up for us. We had one big gig going out there that he like set up, and we had big sound production, all that for. But the other ones, yeah, we kind of picked up. Actually, this
Makawao Public House.
Public House was one event that we had set up. I mean, it's kind of hard to shout out all these places because it's Maui, but I mean,
Yeah.
How
if you're ever
badass
in
is that,
Maui,
though, to go play music?
if you're ever in Maui, holler at us. We will tell you everywhere to go.
Yeah.
We got the special treatment for sure. We love them.
So Renee said surfing's easy. That's because Renee has big feet, like legit. I'll probably go get in trouble for that, but
Yeah, don't even have to wear the paddles.
She gets getting dogs out on that
Looks
board.
like someone's fiance's on here.
Yeah, that's what I was shouting out earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sheridan.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
she said the VFW goes there. Hey, if you want an affordable wedding, which is what we were after, VFW was pretty affordable. So,
There you go, honey. We're looking for a spot. So
Yeah.
VFW.
so there you go. Vanceburg VFW. So I don't know if have you ever been in Vanceburg?
No, I don't think so.
So it's kind of like Irvin,
Hey.
maybe Ravina. Like it's not.
Well, that was the VFW we were playing.
Yeah.
American Legion.
American Legion. It's my bad.
Yeah, it was American Legion in Ravenna.
All right. Yeah. So, have you guys ever gone up the road past Ravenna and seen the
Fitchburg furnace.
pipe sticking out with the spring water that you can just
Oh, you're
go?
talking about out of the mountain.
Yeah.
I used to live right by there.
All right. Yeah. So you have. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's a spring. What road is that?
Barnes Mountain.
Barnes Mountain. Yeah. You can just go there and get water right out of the mountain.
Yeah, they got one in Berea too.
Yeah. Like that
awesome.
or Climax?
It's I think it's the same place Climax gets their water.
All right.
They got like a little pipe sticking out that you can go get water. You could actually there's a website that you can look up where you can get free spring water.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I'll
That's
look it
pretty
up.
cool. So, you would like to go back to Hawaii, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm getting me a
Sign me up.
catamaran and I'm just gonna get a bag of rice and go get my own fish.
Yeah.
And
got
I'm just
some
gonna be
good-
gone for like a year.
Yeah.
We got
That's
some good
beautiful.
contacts up there. I think it. I mean, it could be a yearly thing. I don't know yet.
That would
think
be,
so.
I
That'd be
mean,
awesome.
that would be the best. I mean, that's a great vacation. I have a family member that lives down in South Carolina, and he's like, "You guys need to come play down here." I'm like, "Look, he has a pretty nice house too. It's my wife's uncle." And I'm like, "If you put us up, we can book gigs that weekend, and like if we break even,
We're good.
we're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and just go down and play for a weekend." But to try to travel to make money doing this is
Tough.
yeah, tough. It's tough for everybody, and I just keep seeing people post about it. But people are like, "Why don't you go here and play or there and play?" I'm like,
Because then we got to book 7 other gigs to
Yeah.
get there, and then 7 gigs back.
and the rooms are everybody's sleeping on the floor, and like it's just it's too much like work.
Yeah.
So, all right, do you guys want to do another song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Before you
ahead.
start this one, what do we? What's the name of
Tell
it?
us a little.
This one is
origin story of
Rock
the
and Roll
song.
Cowboy. It's a song I wrote about my grandparents. They had a bit of a rocky relationship, and yeah, if you ever had ladies, if you ever had a man that didn't deserve it, and you just loved him anyway, this one's for you.
Yeah.
He pours on your mind every time you shoot whiskey. And it burns a reminder, the heartache and fire he built in you. A cold cow spell when hold you again when it's gone all too soon. You'll never know if you stand, leaving it's all just the tears on the heart, kind of lonely hell of a town. Oh, rock and roll cowboy, don't you put on a show. Rock and roll cowboy, they come and they go. And he's a man full of mystery, the libertine history with angels. You look to his eyes like Montana skies from the mountain, and you long for the night. It's nowhere inside when he loves you again. You'll never know if you stand, leaving it's all just the tears on the heart, kind of lonely hell of a town. Oh, rock and roll cowboy, don't you put on a show. Rock and roll cowboys, they come and they go. To the rock and roll cowboy. And you'll never know if you stand, leaving it's all just the tears on the heart, kind of lonely hell of a town. Oh, rock and roll cowboy, don't you put on a show. But rock and roll cowboys, they come and they go. To the rock and roll cowboy.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I think
Dig it.
that was one of the few songs that we done without a click on the album.
Mm.
Yeah, we played that full band, no click, just one and done. That was a fun one.
Yeah,
We had
that's the
played
first
it.
I've
Yeah.
heard that
It's
one.
just because I can't play with a click.
Well, I think we were talking about this before we got started. We're not going to use clicks.
Yeah,
When
I
we
mean,
go.
if you can't, yeah, that
So,
was one of those.
I mean,
songs
that's
that
the
we did.
goal.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So my big thing is like when I was saying like I like being in a band is because like the communication of music, right, is my like
Yeah.
that's what's awesome. And so as you develop that with a group of people that you don't have to look at, like you can just like feel what's happening.
Or
Like,
that you can just give a look at.
Yeah.
And you both know
Or
exactly
like-
what's on your
just
mind.
like a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
love
of a shift
We
or
definitely
something.
have that when
Yeah,
I screw
yeah.
up.
Oh, so you guys don't really know us super well. So our drummer has a little, is it a 6-inch bell?
No, I'm sure he's going to tell us right now.
Right. Yeah. So it's like,
Get in there. Let us
I
what
don't
it is,
know.
Mark.
It's about this big on top of the ride.
Yeah.
And so like if somebody messes up, you'll hear it. Ding.
Yeah, so the game is it actually in the song? Or did somebody mess up?
So my wife will be like, "What? I heard the were you guys messing up a lot?" And I'm like, "No, that was part of the song."
That song's got a lot of bell in it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of bell.
That's a great idea. I'm
So-
not
We
actually.
were just playing Mississippi Queen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So no, this is a like 1/4-inch thick brass cymbal bell. So like it's like
That's funny.
it's like a dinner plate, like
Oh, he's
that.
definitely going to say what
And
it
it
is now.
is
That
it is brutal how it cuts through the mix. So it's not honky like a cowbell, and it is you can definitely hear it. So that's what our drummer also knows the structure to every song that we have ever done or
that's
thought
ever
about
been
it on.
written ever
And like
or something.
I'm not so much of a structure guy. Like
Yeah.
as long as I hear all the cues and stuff, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like I'm not counting anything ever. So anyway, so I'm not. That's not my drummer's favorite part of what I do. But anyway, so it's nice that Mark does that and has that under control for us because it would just blow up without that. So what else do we have here? Adam, you want to do
On
your
the songwriting end of things, for me, every song's different. Some songs I'll hear a guitar lick in my head or something like that. Sometimes there's a lyric. For you guys, how's it go? I mean, a lot of times it's hand in hand.
Yeah,
How's
kind
it-
of the
how-
same.
it's
I
kinda
mean,
varies.
I'll get an idea of, like about a story, and then you'll write a song to that. Like I'll already like because licks come to your head all the time, and I just put them in little voice memos, and lyrics come to my head, and I put them in my notes. But then like if I get an idea on like a song, that really helps me the best. If you just start out with like one word or like a catchphrase, sometimes I'll get stuck on it. But if I have an idea like from beginning to end, like a story I want to tell, that helps me write a song better. Like that one was. That was one of those like 15-minute songs.
Comes right out.
Yeah, it just happened. I got halfway done with it. I let him listen to it, and he's like, "Yeah, I think you just need to go finish that on your own." And I was like, "All right." And so I went on the back porch and just finished it. And
I added like one word. I'm a co-writer.
It's like, yeah, let's
Give
change
me
that
credit
word.
for-
Royalty.
Yeah. So when you write, Tristan, what's your process like?
I like to think that it should come naturally to you,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't always just get that random inspiration to write. I have to I get mine from listening to other music. So
Do you write guitar parts first and then write melodies, like vocal melodies, or do you start with vocal melodies, or what do you do?
typically there will be a melody that pops in my head, and just like a word will just flow with that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's the topic of this song. So what else would work with that?
Yeah. When you listen to music, do you listen to the words to the music, or do you listen to the instruments in the music?
I listen to not just the instruments, but I listen to how it's constructed, how the intro is, how long the verse is, how they incorporate it and transition it from a verse to a pre-chorus, and
Like the dynamics
the whole
and
the whole thing.
yeah. So I don't listen. I'm not a lyric listener. Like I don't listen. Like I listen to the melody of the vocals, but I don't ever like. It doesn't really register what people are talking about when I listen to music, unless like I really listen to something a lot of times. But I definitely listen to melodies and music all the time, and like how they interweave. And one of my favorite. There's a band called Hurt. And this 2 weeks I've brought in a row, I've brought them up, but they will have like a little melody from one of their songs pop up in a different song on the same album, or 3 albums later, they'll bring like like a chorus melody and bring it in, like 2 bars of it in the middle of a bridge, and then that's all that you hear from it in the song. And like I really enjoy stuff like that.
It's so funny as like a singer to listen to music, because like obviously I listen to vocals, I listen to melodies more than I do like the guitar, the bass line, and stuff like that. And like so, like picking each other's brains, you could tell he pays attention more to the music, and you know he pays more attention to the beat and you know the tempo. But it's so funny to like, because music is so subjective. Like obviously songs go triple platinum, but if you listen to the lyrics, you're like, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
So I mean, because I feel like
Because it's all about melody.
yeah, the melody is what resonates with you, and I'm sure like you listen to melody too when you're. But you probably pay a lot of attention to dynamics, I would say. Like
Dynamics are huge. I'm pretty big. I listen to so much different stuff.
Yeah.
As far as like the writing process, like Jared was talking about, I think he came. It's very back and forth. Cam is like super big on licks, but he's such a good lyricist too. And then Jared will come in with like one word or a line, and then we'll ride off of that. I think, I like dynamic, but I like weird stuff too. If it was left up to me, you know, a lot of times I think they're reeling me in more because I'm like, hey, let's do halftime here, let's do double time here, you know.
Let's not.
I'm
Maybe on the next one.
Yeah.
I write weird stuff, like and then have to reel my own self back in and be like, all right, I have to sit down with and be like, I'm doing this. This is what. In the vein of this is what I'm going to be writing, because if I just do stuff that I'm interested in, because like I never grew up like listening to like trying to emulate all the Jimi Hendrix stuff or all of this player. Like I've never had like a favorite guitar player or anything like that. So
same way with drums.
and I listen to a lot of different kinds of music too. So, but I like weird sounding stuff. Like when I'm sitting down, and like the licks that I write and stuff, I like them to be a little bit dissonant and just not smooth. I mean, I guess I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but I'm also like I'm a better parts writer than I am full songwriter. Like I'm much better at helping make an idea sound better. I think than doing it all by myself, which is probably another reason why I like being in a band.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely don't like doing everything by myself.
It's nice to have that input because it's like, hey, Jay, I wrote this. He's like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, what should we change? Well, let's change this and that and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just a little wordy here.
Bouncing off one another.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So and when I bring something in, like I do not care if the end product sounds anything like what I brought in the first place. Like I don't have any like
That's good.
super strong feelings attached to anything. I just I wrote something that I think sounds interesting in some capacity, and think it would be the good bones for something.
I think songwriting is really tough because if like you guys all sit down and you want to write you got like a half-written sad song, but you're in a really happy mood that day. I don't want to do that. You know, like I want to write a happy song. It's like the other thing is like I said, my favorite band Skynyrd. I want to write a Skynyrdy song, but it's just like I'm not Skynyrd, you know. So it's like I'm like the thing you got to like let go of what you want the song to be, and just let it kind of flow naturally to what it is gonna be.
Right.
Yeah. So that's. When you guys bring in ideas to practice them and work up the songs and stuff, like I don't know how you guys do it, but when we do it, we do kind of like we're like, well, let's get the intro down or kind of get through the first verse or whatever, and then like, do we need to change this or change that, and just constantly be reworking it until we hit another roadblock, and that's kind of like the group input becomes like the writing at that point. So like I feel like we do that even like if Adam brings in a full song that he's been playing for 20 years, we'll be like, all right, can we do this little change here or whatever. And like he's always been open to it. And
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah,
I
we
think
played
that's a
one.
big part, yeah.
We played one the last show that we'd never played, but it was just a bluesy lick, and I messed around for like sound check here and there, him checking sound or something. Played it with Keith, and Mark had heard it. I was like, "We'll just play it at the gig," and we played it. And then we had rehearsal, and I was like, "No, I don't want to rehearse it. Let's just keep playing it like it is at the gig, and let it become what we end up thinking it should be, or let it
We did
let it
that with
change.
Modern Day Bonnie and Clyde, where I sang that on The Voice, and it just turned into like a metal song. We're just like,
Nice.
let's just do this every time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I kind of feel like allowing yourself, like, so this is something we've started doing more recently, is kind of going off script with what we're doing live a little bit more, and not just being structured and trying to get through the set as fast, not as fast as possible, but like, hey, we need to get this block done, got to do this, go say hi to people, come back, get this next block done. But like, it's all right to cut a song and to let a song breathe. You know, like if you get to the end of the set and you haven't played everything because you let 4 other songs breathe a little bit more, and you kind of and jammed out on them and stuff. Like, I feel like since we've kind of started doing that a little bit, we all enjoy the shows a lot more when we get done with them, and they're like, oh, that felt good. And then like, it was funny because we had somebody be like, we played Cocktails 2 a few weeks ago, and then we played O'Neill's this past week, and one of the people that were at both shows were like, I don't know what it was last weekend, but you guys, that was the best that I've ever heard you. And we were all like, it didn't seem like it was a Saturday. Like, it didn't seem like it was any other, like anything special was going on that day.
It was
or
my
anything.
birthday.
I mean,
Special.
it was Adam's birthday, but like, it wasn't like anything was like crazy awesome or we had any real bad screw ups or anything. Like, it didn't feel any different. And then like our show Friday or Saturday at O'Neill's felt like a really good show because we played a bunch of stuff we hadn't played in a long time, played some more originals, and like, so our experience and what we experienced while we were on stage, I don't think anybody ever realizes the difference in perception is what we enjoy on stage and what makes it a good show versus what makes it a good show for the crowd.
It's wild, ain't it? Like, we've had plenty of shows where it's like the energy wasn't there, where everybody's like kind of tired from work or something like that, and then we get done, we're like, dude, that was not good. And then somebody comes up and is like, dude, that's the best I've ever heard you guys play.
You guys killed
it's like, you're just drunk.
But it is crazy. I've noticed that, like, if I've had a really long work week and haven't had time to play guitar a lot during the week and stuff, I feel like you almost have like a bunch of just, life build up and taking all that and being able to get it out on stage, even if it's a chill gig where like we know that we're not playing as loud as normal, or we're like taking all the heavier music off the set and playing more chill stuff or whatever, but still being able to unload all that into the music and stuff, I think kind of creates a different and unique experience every single time. Just stepping away from the instrument a little bit during the week. But then I also have weeks that I've practiced a lot and it's going great too. So I don't know.
You guys have got multiple times I'm seeing this on here. You got a request
Leviticus.
and the story.
And the story with it.
And the story.
So we were talking about songwriting earlier. That's the only song on the album that all of us had a part in.
That's the only song you're...
I had a little churchy idea, like I wanted it to be like almost like a gospel song, and then I think we've all kind of had
You
that.
had the word Leviticus.
Yeah. I literally I had this lick, and then like that's what we started with in Leviticus. That's the only thing I had. And
I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second because we have a comment that says, because music is an art form based off of emotions, silly boys.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Music is art. That's why it's so subjective.
Right, and
But
it is
it's
based off emotions, and like the rest of pretty much what we go through every week, we're like gotta.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of, I think, like Leviticus again. It was that time in my life, I know, that the song meant a lot to me. And when we all got together to write it, I had a couple just major inputs. Jared had the lick, Jared had the word, and I was like, I want it to be super simple, like campfire type vibes. That's one of the only songs that Cam didn't come in and put Asa 7 B
Blisterings,
minor,
guitar
whatever
solo.
on it, So it was like, no, just keep it simple. Like anybody can pick up a guitar and play a few chords, and then it kind of turned into a very, very, very thoughtful song. It's probably our most lyrically.
That's the one where if we're out in public and someone sees us playing, they're like, yeah, that song was kind of life-changing to me.
And it's so funny, like, out of all the songs we had on the album, I don't think any of us thought that would be the song that everybody liked the most.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a very our most meaningful song, I would say.
We get a lot of requests for it.
It's just kind of about, I think all of us kind of grew up in the church and kind of drifted away from that and then kind of came back to it on our own terms. And, when you get that stuff shoved on you as a kid, you don't want to, if you get told what to do, that's exactly what I'm not going to do.
Yeah.
So, so it's kind of coming back to, the church on your own and stuff like that.
It's got that double line in there too. Sheridan reminded me of like it only comes when you had enough. So change. It only comes when you had enough. Either you're tired of what's going on and you change, you've had enough, or you've had enough love to where it changes within you. So it's kind of that double meaning stuff too. So
Yeah. This one's Leviticus.
yes, sir.
Open the book to Leviticus. She's been wanting to remember this. Close her eyes and drifted away. Close the book for another day. Grew up in a world that you couldn't change. Oh Lord, it's a burning shame. Drowning in laws, trying to live a life. Should it be this hard to satisfy? Just a girl trying to find a way. It's what the good old Lord's trying to say. Slow dancing in the summer rain, unwinding all the years of pain. She started walking with the Lord above. He said, all you need is love. Looking back, it all seems so strange. But Jesus said it's okay to change. It only comes when you've had enough. And baby, all you need is love. Closing her heart from her bitterness. A lesson found in the wilderness. And all the time that she spent apart, lit her way through the dark. Just a girl trying to find a way with what the good old Lord's really trying to say. Slow dancing in the summer rain, unwinding all the years of pain. She started walking with the Lord above. He said, all you need is love. Looking back, it all seems so strange. Jesus said it's okay to change. It only comes when you've had enough. And baby, all you need is love. Open the book to Leviticus.
Excellent.
Thank you.
See why it's requested.
Yeah, we get a lot of requests for that one. Tristan, that was also, ironically enough, I didn't want to play drums on that song. It's the only song that doesn't have drums on it. I played Shaker. Tristan killed it on slide. I think that really brought it home.
Oh, the dobro.
Yeah, Dobro.
Yep. That was a little change up. Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
Nice. Where's
Killed
that
it on the
positioned on the album?
The end, the last
Very
one.
last song?
Ties it all together.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. If you got a little trauma in your life,
I
that's a
think
good one.
I think the biggest one is you kind of just have to experience life through your own eyes and kind of just go through all the notions of life, and that's what we're here to do in life, is just to live and learn
Yeah.
and grow.
make mistakes and make them better.
Yeah. So there's this thing, I don't know if you've ever, this is not really music related, but there's this thing called a OODA loop. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but have you ever heard of it?
Sounds like some Dr. Seuss stuff.
It is, but it's basically a way to make decisions quickly. And back in the 50s, the Air Force hired this doctor to come in and try to make the fighter pilots be able to make decisions quicker in dogfights.
Oh, wow.
To be able to live, right? And so it's a loop: observe, orient, make a decision, react, observe, orient. So it's like basically everything that happens is a continual movement of you deciding to do something, doing it, seeing what happened when you do it, aligning yourself back up and repeating the same exact process over and over and over, but you can make a different decision every time, right? And so like everybody gets kind of stuck in like people get afraid of making decisions about life or at work or wherever they're at, and get afraid of stepping out and trying something new. And I feel like living in that fear makes people not be able to experience life.
They stay in their comfort zone.
Right. And so, like, I got sober, I don't know, almost 10 years ago now. And during the process of doing that, I was trying to remove chaos from my life. And so this is one of the things that I found during that process.
Music.
What?
Music?
No, the OODA loop.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, the music I've been playing since I was like 7, but I stopped playing for a lot of years and did other stuff. But you were just saying that being able to go out and experience stuff and that you can make a wrong decision about something, and then you can still keep on living. And,
I don't think there ever is a wrong decision, really.
Right.
As
So
long as you're learning.
So the OODA loop is kind of like you live in a gray area, and like life is a gray area as long as you're not making wrong decisions and not paying attention to what happens when you make a wrong decision, right? So it's like, how do you quickly correct your course and make a better decision about whatever it is on a consistent basis?
I've always believed that lessons will repeat themselves until they are finally learned.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I believe that too.
anyway, that just reminded me
I
of
really
that.
like that, though. I mean,
Yeah, I like that too.
OODA loop.
The lesson's
OODA loop.
more like getting it done, learning how
And
to change that trajectory from
other than life or death, like it's okay. I think the only reason why I didn't jump into music earlier, like I didn't start singing until I was 21. Didn't start playing guitar until I was like 22, really. And then I didn't gig my first gig until I was like 28 because I was so afraid to take that leap and because I was so afraid to look dumb or forget a lyric on stage in front of a bunch of people. And now I do it all the time, and I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
care. We're on to the next song, and nobody remembers. So just do it, man. And like I'm really glad I did music because I didn't grow up being a musician. So it's like, I'm just so happy to be here. It's kind of like stepping out on on like a Friday night football, when you're in high school, you get those butterflies in your stomach, and like I get to relive that every weekend. And it's just like it's so much fun to do this.
I had my old drummer in the band, the one that got in the wreck, was always like, man, it's like Fight Club. Like we go out and do this on the weekends, and we show up. He worked on Little Birds at over at the depot for many years, and so he's like, I show back up at work, and the guys are just like, "What did you do this weekend?" And he's like, and we played 2 shows and did this, and like did this and traveled here and did this other thing, and you get like the rush of doing all that, and then they're like, "Yeah, well, we I got in a fight with my wife this weekend and this other deal." And he's like, man, it's like being in Fight Club every weekend. Like we go do this thing, and then you just show up and you try not to have jet lag. Yeah. And then you're like, that was dope.
Yeah.
But I got some shit I got to take care of now. And then, but you're like, the next gig by like Wednesday, when you have just week after week of shows, by like Wednesday, you're kind of recouped, and you're like, all right, set list time maybe, and then the day of the gig, and then you get to go do it again, and you're exhausted again on Sunday, and like so.
Speaking of set list, fun fact: We might have made a couple, but I don't think we've ever
No,
stuck to it.
we do like, hey, what's the next 2 songs?
Yeah,
What's the next 3 songs? I kind of go off the vibe of the crowd. If they're not like paying attention, we'll play some slow stuff, and then we'll kind of reel them back in. Like you got to really like a roller coaster. But
So me and Adam have these sessions, like speakerphone, spreadsheet, and we're like putting all these songs on, and we like so many songs that we're like, so all of our sets are like
Way too many songs.
There'll be like 54 minutes, 58 minutes. And Adam's like, well, we play everything fast. And I'm like, dude, we're not playing 140%.
Yeah.
And we're just so tight now. Like, I'll just turn around, hey, jam this one.
Yeah.
And then just like, they run it like, hey, Tristan, let me hear bass solo. And it's just like, we got to that point. And that's what I love about being in a band again, is like, when I was on The Voice, like, I'm singing, you know, you get done, it's like, man, that was crazy. And it also kind of sucks being up there alone when you're by yourself. But, like, it's awesome to get off stage with your boys, and you're like, dude, that was nuts.
Yeah. And we need to talk about The Voice because we haven't done that. But so we do all this planning and prep work, get the set list out, get everything done, you know.
And we change it.
Go.
On stage.
Absolutely.
And we'll be like,
that's what I'm saying. We
and then somebody will be like, we're starting with War Pigs. And be like, bro, they're still eating supper.
Yeah.
We're like, so? And then everyone's like, yeah, all right, let's do War Pigs.
Gathered in the message.
Yeah. So,
and then there'll be some old cat that comes up and be like, I can't believe you guys did War Pigs. That was great. And stick around for the whole night.
Totally
the one time that we did that, actually, well, we've done it a couple of times since then, but there was a group of, I don't know, like 10 or 12 people sitting in front of the stage, like eating supper, and they ended up staying the entire night because we started off with War Pigs, and it just started like we had a pretty rocking.
Yeah, we grabbed it.
Yeah, so.
If you can just get one guy, man, that makes everything worth it. It was a gig we were at not too long ago, and there wasn't really. We're very used to playing to nobody, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna play the same show either way. But then there was one dude that walked in, and every old like rock song we played, he was loving it. So we were like, set list change. We're doing a lot of the old stuff we want to do. Let's go. And he stayed up there and just held up his drink all night, and it's worth it, dude. You know, it's like, okay, dude, we're playing to this guy, and it was totally worth it. It's so much fun.
There's a thing that like go grab when you start playing. If people like, because if you start early, people aren't up dancing and stuff, you know, or doing anything really. Find like the 3 or 4 people in the room that are engaged, and engage with them early on, and like constantly be interacting with them. Like not stalkerish, but just like to a point where they know that they're appreciated, that they're paying attention and stuff, and those people will bring the entire room with them.
Yeah,
and so to constantly be working on that. And another thing, not so much that, but I went to Nashville a couple weeks ago to watch Alter Bridge play.
Yeah.
And so we went out on the strip one night there, and the band was so good about interacting. And I think it was Lexi something. She had been on The Voice a couple years ago as well, but they were so good about interacting and working the crowd for tips, like the entire time. Like I think they got like $158 4 songs in for Freebird for playing it. Like somebody's like, Freebird, they're like, you got to pay for it. And then they got $158, which is pretty good for Nashville, playing in one of those bars, because I think they're playing like for $200, $100 a person.
Depends on where you're at.
So, but they were playing in Morgan Wallen, so I think they're making $200 a person for like the main stage deal.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Right. Yeah. So, but he like got a little like bird thing that with a magnet he like puts on like it was a whole act, you know. But like they made money on top of whatever they got paid. Right. And just going and watching people do that, like I was like, yeah, that's, you know, I had a good time because of that. Because of that interaction and stuff. And I'm like the least interactive person on the stage. Like I stand up there and wear a cowboy hat because it allows me to look at my pedal board and look like it's all right.
Yep.
So
that's the other reason I like playing with my guys, because like we don't really have any egos. So they ask for Taylor Swift, I'll do it.
Yeah,
absolutely. It pays, it plays, son.
Yeah. So, all right. So The Voice, how did that come about?
I I told the guys, I was like, hey, I'm gonna stop gigging so much and go back to work, and but before I do that, I'm gonna try out for The Voice. So we tried out for The Voice. My girlfriend kind of pushed me into doing that, and then like I tried out like just this little 90-second audition online, and then they emailed me and got a few interviews, and then I got a plane. I didn't get my hope up until I got a plane ticket. So we went out there for like a month and a half before my blind audition, and finally got a blind audition. Got a chair turn from Adam Levine. I was the very last chair turn. So I was there was a point where I didn't even think I was going to get an audition.
Yeah.
So it was down to the wire.
So it was was it hard for you to enter it in the first place? Or like to be like, I'm going to go do this, to feel like it's something you wanted to do? Or was it pretty like, this might be the best opportunity that ever happened, and there's no negative aspect to it? I don't
want to say I didn't get like my hopes up, but like I'm not like putting all my eggs in this basket, It's not if I don't make it on The Voice, I'll never make anything of myself. I was just like, I'll try out. Why not?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And I definitely didn't think I would make it as far as I did, but I mean, just an awesome experience. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was neat watching it.
Definitely watched it.
Especially you being from here.
Right.
And I had never watched The Voice ever before, so
I've only I wasn't like a huge. I've definitely watched a lot of the blind auditions. I used to be on American Idol religiously when I was younger, but it's been a while. I don't really watch TV much at all anymore. So, but I definitely caught up on it and kind of figured out how the show works. But it was just, I really have to say, I have had like nothing but good things to say about it. They treated you like gold. I mean, they didn't make you really do anything you didn't want to do. I heard a lot of things about, American Idol, like kind of like extorting you and doing these things, but they just treated me like gold, man.
Song choice wise on there.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They let you do basically what you feel comfortable with. They really push you on some stuff. I know I've seen some seasons where I feel like they're pushing contestants just to see if they can pull off a certain particular way. I just didn't know how far they pushed on that to try to get you out of your comfort zone on purpose, or
I mean, they give me songs that I knew how to do. Like I Never Lie, Modern Day Bonnie and Clyde, and then Soulshine. I've been doing those songs for years.
Right. So
like,
it was like,
thanks. Cool. Yeah. Like I'm good with that. I hate to say it, but I've never really heard of Leather and Lace until they're like, hey, you're singing Leather and Lace with this, with Drew. And I was really excited because I actually said in our blind audition, I was like, man, you sound a lot like Stevie Nicks. And we got a Stevie Nicks song.
That's awesome.
It's hard to cover the Eagles, he sings so much higher than I do, but that was probably one of my most proud musical moments right there, that duet.
That video's got a lot of traction too.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Yeah, 20 million.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Over everything,
Yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah.
So did the band, I'm interested in did the band or the band leader, do they go in and adjust, like find out what key everybody's comfortable in? And so they're really good about doing that?
The bands were, there was 2 bands, just nothing but good things to say about them, man. They were so nice, so awesome to work with. They basically, they give you the song, and they're like, they give you a cut down version of it. Obviously, they cut out the second verse, and you basically do most of the time you do first verse, chorus, maybe the bridge, and then the chorus.
A minute.
Yeah.
A little over a minute.
I think the blind audition was a minute. Everything else was 2. I think 2 minutes. But yeah, you get in there and they give you the original key of the song, and then I think Soulshine, I sing it in A sharp or something like that. It's half step down, A flat. So we did it half step down, how I usually do it, and they were totally fine with that. And I mean, it just, whatever you want to do, let's do it. And then we could actually work with it because they wanted to end the song a little earlier, and I was like, well, or at least Modern Day Bonnie and Clyde, they kind of ended it before that last falsetto. And I was like, no, I want to do that falsetto. Let's do that. And they're like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's awesome.
yeah, it was amazing, and the experience of doing it, and then it has obviously opened up some doors for you guys, which has to be great to go out and be able to play some original music shows and open up for some people that are coming through, and it feel like you're appreciated a little bit in those ways. So
Right.
yeah, that's hell yeah.
I mean, it's very humbling. It's so cool. I think we had somebody fly from California to see us at a show at BBH,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And like, I didn't even get to shake their hand. You know, we had some people from Indiana come to see us. It was just like it's really awesome to just be heard and for people to appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do another song, or we're getting?
We can do another one.
You don't have to do. You don't have to.
We're going long tonight. We don't care.
Hey, we'll go long. Do another one. You got another one?
You said we can't do a cover. We got a Green River on our on our album.
Yeah, we can do it.
We'll do a little cover of Green River.
Yeah, wait, this is the only cover song we had on the album. Somebody told me the other day he's traveling for National Guard. He said he heard this song in a random gift shop in Alabama of us doing this cover.
Really?
Nice.
We're starting to get some of that feedback. It's super cool.
Take me on down, cool water flows, y'all. Let me remember the things I love. Stepping on a log with catfish by, walking on a river road at night. Barefoot girls dancing in the moonlight. I can hear a bullfrog calling me home. Watching him, a rope still hanging to the tree. Love to kick my feet way down in shallow water. Shoot fly, dragonfly, get back to mother. Pick up a flat rock, skip it across the Green River. Well, love a Cody's camp where I spend my days, y'all. Black car riders across tile walls. Low Cody Jr. sent me over. Said you're gonna find the world is smoldering. If you get lost, come on home to Green River. Well, come on home.
Hell yeah. Green River is one of the first songs I ever learned how to sing and play at the same time.
It's tough, man. That's
When
a
I was
hurdle
like-
right there.
When I was like 14, the guy who I was playing bass with him, but I was learning how to play guitar from him, and his son played drums. And he sang because there was no other singer. He wasn't necessarily what you would call a singer. He was a guitar player. He was just singing to be singing. And I can't remember what we were doing, Stone Free or something like that. But I was playing bass, and I was just singing it while I was playing it. And he's like, "Oh, you can sing. Come over here." Brought me over there. He's like,
Nice.
Green River, you can't leave until you can play it all the
There
way
we go.
through, start to finish, sing it and play it. That and Mustang Sally. I couldn't
Oh,
leave
yeah,
it.
that's his
Couldn't,
favorite.
couldn't.
See, I'm the opposite. I ain't got no business playing this thing.
Well, I thought you sounded great, man.
Yeah, sounds good.
We just got Cam on that one too. Missing
It's
Cam,
so
but
weird
It's so weird when we're
Not
used
having
to,
harmonies.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've had them.
Once you
Like
get
I
used to
didn't
it.
have them most of our time playing. Like our first we played for like 4 years without Cam or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And then now the past 2 years we haven't played a show without harmonies. So it's so weird not having them.
Yeah, and he has a super clean voice too.
Yeah,
like
dude, he's so good.
Yeah. He's
It's
a
also
great.
weird being able to perfectly hear yourself. I never get that.
Yeah.
Studio quality.
Yep. All right. Well, thank y'all very
Yeah,
much.
thanks for having us.
Let's plug your gigs again. I put a link in the comments. They're going to post some links as well afterwards. But you can go to their page, Silver Eagles page, Jared Shoemaker's page, any of them, and get links to Hillbillies and Cowboys.
Hippies and Cowboys.
Sorry, my bad. Hippies and
got,
Cowboys at Silver Eagle. This coming up Saturday, the 13th. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
We got Cynthiana and Georgetown, and then on 4th of July we're at Lake Reba.
Yeah, that'll be
yeah, I did
Excellent.
see that.
It'll be fun.
So-
Reba.
Did you guys know that we're playing the Heritage Theme Festival together?
Together.
Is that in Urban?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
I was
I
going
got
to say the Heritage Team Festival.
Steam Heritage Festival.
Steam Heritage.
We've got an app where we put all of our calendars.
He booked
stuff
that
in
one.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
I
you
had
booked.
no recollection.
We have the same thing, like the group calendar.
Yeah.
And like I got no idea what's going on. Adam does
Yeah.
most of our booking, and then I do. We all do some booking, but yeah, we're playing together that night.
Cool.
Awesome. man.
And so
We're playing Bourbon Jam together,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, Bourbon Jam.
Yeah.
And then I was also thinking, so I'm going to leave this one up to the chat for ideas, and I'll probably clip this and make a reel out of it. But if we were to get together and play an original show, ticketed original show, not what we normally do all the time, and we haven't ever done just a straight up original show, but we have enough stuff to do it.
We're ready to though.
We're getting there. And I figured it would make sense to do it with you guys because you're local and we're local, and it would be. What are you?
I was showing him.
Anyway, I didn't show it to him beforehand, so I wasn't gonna follow all that.
Surprise.
Yeah, it was a surprise, but I was more going to ask the chat where you guys would like to see us do an original show at.
Hey.
And
Together.
so I'm probably going to clip this and put it up as a reel,
Heck yeah.
and we can plan sometime over the next year or next half a year or something.
Yeah.
Try to put something together, and we'll probably find one more act, so somewhere to do it at, wherever people will come watch us do it and pay for it, and then one other band that they would like to see with us,
Oh yeah.
or acoustic act or whatever.
Be awesome.
And
They're already they're booked on Phoenix Fest, Mandy. Sorry. I tried. I
we
was on
are.
that months ago.
We are. Yeah, that would be awesome. We'd be honored to do that for sure.
Yeah.
Be killer.
so
All original show with both of us. So where we're gonna do it, and then do you all have an idea when? You said like a year or two.
no, just it's sometime this year,
Yeah.
like when our schedules. I mean, I'm sure.
We're bound to hit at some
When
point
the
on the
schedules
calendar.
align.
Yeah. It's gotta be the magic
so
moment.
probably. I mean, we're booked up most of the summer, and the times that we're not booked up now, people are marked off on the calendar.
Yeah, that's how we do.
So, so it would definitely be in the fall for us before we would probably have time to do it.
Yeah, we're booked out till October.
Right. Yeah. So we're kind of in the same boat there. But if we could get something together and
Nice little indoor venue there in the winter, something like that. Maybe
Late
the
fall.
Burl, maybe BBH. Who knows?
Somebody said, yeah.
The
Either
burrow
way.
would be pretty sweet.
Bro would be BBH would be cool too. Hometown.
yeah. So BBH would be great. It would be interesting because they don't really do events. So they used to during when they first started, like when. So during COVID, I think.
Yeah, Sunday Best was there. They done a ticketed show for West Ship. I think they done a ticketed show
Yeah.
for.
So I mean, it has happened before.
It'll end up being on like a Thursday or something, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was kind of thinking just like a legit original show And
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're gonna throw a cover or so in there.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. Yeah.
but I figured,
not a cover,
Probably
you know,
do
but
a
not
cover
a,
together.
oh,
yeah,
finale,
collab on
some
something.
Grammy Awards type stuff. Yeah,
That
getting excited.
that might be something else to ask too. Like, would they rather it be during the week or on a weekend?
Probably during or on a weekend, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to get people out during the week.
It is. It is.
So,
If we're wanting to make it happen quicker, then it would have to,
Yeah.
right.
something to think about.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think that we're
Chanel.
both pretty booked up here for the next little bit.
We can
and-
plan it out.
The Vine.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, the Vine.
dual
yeah,
headline the Vine.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
So so just give us your ideas there, and we'll get together and make it happen. I would be honored to go do that. But in the meantime, we're going to be Bourbon Jam August 22nd. We'll both be there, and we're actually we'll be at BBH that night too.
Yeah.
So if you guys come out, I don't know what time
You're playing?
Yeah, we're
BBH
doing the
after
after
party?
Yeah,
party
we
at
had that
BBH.
before the battle.
Cool.
Yeah. So
We did it last year.
Double dipping.
Yeah.
So maybe if you guys make it out there, we could do a dry run of a collab song
There we go.
or two, and then the Heritage Steam Heritage Festival, where you can catch both of us there as well, coming up this summer. And we got BBH Friday night,
Banners Saturday night.
Banner Saturday night. Next weekend, what we got? Are we at Richmond Center next
Haven't made it
weekend?
that way that far.
I
You
don't
gonna
even
play
know.
there Friday?
I don't know. We're playing. Yeah, so look at the calendar real quick.
It'll be a Friday at the Richmond Center.
Yeah. We're playing. I don't know if it's
I'll see you there.
the following
See.
Friday. Or you got you?
Well,
BBH and Banners. No.
I work at a place right next to there.
All right.
I've been
Next
watching
to,
them every Friday.
Following weekend we're off.
Oh yeah, Mark's out of
But
town.
then the 26th we got Two Fisted Willies, and 27th we got that's that private event. That's out there by Proud Mary's, right?
I don't even know, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. The 4th of July thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does your all's group calendar look like ours, where it's like event Irvin X amount?
Kinda.
Point of contact.
Yeah,
Contact? Right.
Ki-
We don't know the name of the event, but we know when
We
to
don't
be
know
there.
where we're going.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah.
Hey, it's all right
Just the
here.
city.
It's all
Yeah.
right here,
Yeah.
kind of.
Right.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
So that's how we are. It's all right there until it's not. And then I'm like, where are we going? What are we doing,
week-
Adam?
the week,
and,
like,
and he's
3
like,
days
he's like,
before,
I
you're like,
swear,
what?
I swear, I put that stuff in there. I'm like, who are we talking
Put it
to?
in there.
We're just showing up blind. I'm
And
showing
you're,
up with a,
you're searching through your emails and your DMs. And
yeah.
who was I talking to?
Yeah. So we definitely have all that going on. So, I guess that's it.
That's it.
Unless you guys got.
Been good. God, been
Yeah,
good
thank
having
you guys
y'all,
for
man.
having
Yeah,
us.
it's very,
Appreciate
very
y'all
nice
coming out.
meeting you all.
Yeah, man.
This is the most that I've ever talked to any of you. I've seen you a few times. I think me and my wife, typically if we go out ever during the week, we go to BBH on Thursday nights every once in a while. And I think you guys sat in with Cody or you and Cam sat in with Cody.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, a month ago or something. And we came out for a little bit that night. And,
It's always hard to be friends with musicians because we're always
Yeah.
at different ends of the city.
yeah. Well,
Right.
that and then
Playing the same nights. You know?
and when you're playing, like I don't know if you spend all night looking out in front of you or not, but I don't. So like, especially now where we've been working on our lights, so we have like these front fills that are pretty bright.
Yeah.
And like with that in the fog, like you can't see out past the stage very well.
Yeah, if there's any PSA from tonight, it's when I'm behind that drum set, I cannot see anyone. So if anybody thinks I'm being mean to them or something, or like I got buddies that come out all the time and it's like halfway through the song and I'm like, oh, hey, man, sorry, but yeah, we can't see you.
I
We
got
can't
about
see
2
you
or
at all.
3 yards before everything's a blur.
Yeah.
Right.
I literally
I don't wear glasses.
like I find my wife, I try to find her once a set and make eye contact with her and be like, I notice you.
Yeah.
Like, don't think that I don't notice you because
Yeah.
I do notice you.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, I'm just like pedal board.
Yeah.
Like,
Lost in the zone.
I do a
man.
lot of turning sideways in between Adam and the drums because of how the cymbal affects my left ear. And so like I'm constantly
Whatever, dude.
and we run shields too. But it's
Yeah.
still like it gets kind of brutal, the attack of it, and so I get ear fatigue on my left hand side. So I'm constantly turning 90% of the time that we're playing. I think that I'm facing the sideways on the stage
Yeah.
because of
I
that.
blame him for being deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a dark.
Just wait till he gets a bell.
Dude, hey, and I'm gonna have to get with Mark on that. I need one of those bells dude, for sure.
It's brutal, man.
Yeah, I need one. I need.
No,
one of
he don't
those.
need that. He's
I
gonna be
need-
knocking it all night
I
with
need
me.
one of those mess up bells. No, I got a dark ride, dude, that just cuts. Yeah, that's what.
Thunk.
So anyway, it's been great having you all on. Very much appreciate it. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Absolutely.
Look
I
forward
want to do a music video in here.
Yeah. Oh,
That'd be awesome.
I'm here for it. So anytime you guys ever need a space or anything, and I'm available, hit me up.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
big
me
up,
up.
man.
So-
Marshall music video at the Rhythm Factory.
Yeah.
What is the name of this place? What did you name it?
What this?
Yeah, you gotta have a.
Yeah, you gotta have a name
gotta have
for
a
it.
I call
name to
this
the
the
compound.
Hill.
I like the Rhythm Factory.
The
That's
Rhythm
got
the
a
Rhythm Factory. So I call it the Hill because when I moved here, I bought this place specifically because it's like two hills with a gully going down it, and the back sides of it that backs up to the Kentucky River.
Yeah, you got a view here.
And
for
so I
sure.
have like 350 foot of elevation, and I have been building mountain bike trails here for about the past
wow.
5 years. And so I like started off, like I do all the content creation on our channel and stuff too. And I started off just like making videos and reels and stuff of me doing mountain bike trail work just randomly because I like watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many other people like watching it, but so like I kind of got used to it then, and then doing like the reason why I have this room is for HVAC explainer videos that I was doing during COVID, and so like I had the media side of it was like that's where kind of all that stuff started. And my degree is actually in marketing, of all things. So
You got the mountain bike stuff on your YouTube?
I have, mostly I have an Instagram page for it, so it's just a bunch of that kind of stuff. So I named that the Hill, just because it's a hill.
Heck yeah. man.
And but the artist that came up with all this, if you look on the owl, so we have a lot of owls here, and most of the owls here are barred owls. The reason why that's a white owl is because my wife saw an albino owl down the road.
That's so cool.
And so he was just asking me stuff that I wanted. So if you notice the woods here, and then you have steel/Kubota orange, because I like
Shout out.
trees and equipment.
guy.
Bicycle chain and sprocket on the owl
Yep.
is what's going on over there. So
And the sprocket's got a phoenix in it. That's all that.
yeah. So
Nice.
anyway, once again, Jeff came up with all that, and it's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is.
Anyway,
That's really cool.
we're gonna bounce off here. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy.